You ready to go?
I am ready to go. Let's do this.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, Gradius.
All right, here we go.
And then I started the timer early.
Start.
Yeah, there
Start.
it is.
Go.
Alrighty. So Gradius 3, and it's a nice even pace to start off. Nice relaxing bit where we start to tool ourselves up for the journey ahead.
Mm-hmm. You know, the nice thing about shmups is they like to ease you in. At least some do. Some like to just ease you in for a lure of fall. You know,
They like to ease you in for game over.
Yeah, and then like, oh, by the way, stage 2, here's a wall, and you just can't dodge it. You're done. All right, so what you're gonna see us here first is, actually no, we do separate strats. I go for shield first.
I used to do that too,
right?
and then once I switched to Hawkwind, I just got Hawkwind first. I saw the record do that. It's like it doesn't matter, like whichever way you go, it's gonna work out the same. It doesn't really affect speed. But what does affect speed in this game is the level to which you upgrade the Vic Viper. Every time you get an upgrade, it levels up the enemies a little bit. So you have to be aware of that, and when they level up, they tend to be a little nastier with their shots. I don't know if more enemies spawn or not. You might know that better than I would too. But you can actually at times see some tangible difference to the,
you talk
the speed
about
of the
that.
game. Yeah, when you level up.
They do not. The boss's aggressiveness does scale to how you are powered up to.
So that's, we're gonna, I think we're both gonna have one option through till the boss rush, and then we'll get our second option.
That is correct.
Okay.
It's important to stick with one option in this game, because again, lag reduction strats are definitely going to be your #1 key to saving time in this game, and by far and away, having one option for most of the game reduces so much, because your regular shots lag the game so much.
It's crazy. Like, I used to do 2 options, and it's not discernible the amount of time that you lose doing 2 options, but you do.
Oh yeah, easily.
Alright. I kind of got scared on that quick kill, so I backed off a little bit.
There's no way I was going to zoom in there for that. No way.
I'm trying to keep to as close as I can to my normal strats, for the most part.
Right.
I don't know that there's too much I'm going to change. There'll probably be something along the way. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's on purpose, not because there was a mistake.
Yeah, YOLO meatballs might be off the table. Maybe. Depends on
yeah,
the
no
pace
YOLO
you're on.
meatball, but like I think I got the meatballs down decently. That's the last
Right.
stage we're talking. We're kind of like doing inside baseball here for a second, so pardon us, guys. But yeah, on the last stage, you'll understand there are meatball enemies that grind the game to a halt, really. But
Yeah.
I think we're both entering the bubble stage right now. This game has also music throughout. This is a particularly hype track as far as I'm concerned. But this is a is this like the laggiest stage or second laggiest compared to the meatballs? It's really bad.
This is probably laggier than meatballs.
I think so. But we
a little longer than meatballs.
we're gonna get to a part where the stage is overrun with just these gigantic bubbles. I didn't call them balloons. Yes.
Balloons?
I always call them balloons. I don't know why. But they're going to be overrun by these giant bubbles, and they're going to break down 4 levels. And not only do we have to make sure we don't have one of those bubbles overlap with Vic Viper, because that's bad, that's death, but we have to clear them off the screen as quickly as possible. And to do that, we're going to use the sprite limit to our advantage here to clear off levels of bubbles that normally would break down further, but they're just going to pop and go away. And reduce the number of bubbles that spawn on screen.
I forgot to split on my first split already. Good situation.
Well, hey, I'm gonna forget on Volcano. You know that.
I'm gonna have to remind you.
Every single time. I don't know why. All of a sudden today I don't split on that anymore. Oh, these are super slow bubbles right here.
Yeah, it is.
This did not go as planned.
Also, you got to be careful because we want to get E-Laser at the end here. You can actually despawn.
Oh yeah, so you have to you have to clear enough
here.
off screen in order to make sure you don't despawn those turrets, because otherwise you don't have E-Laser for the boss, and you want E-Laser for every boss in this game.
That is correct. Let's try to get a quick kill here for this boss. Now, what we want to do is stagger our E-Laser because you can see how different it charges at different times. And there are iframes, even if it's not apparent.
Yeah, which is really annoying for this boss. Oh, I had to do an extra hit.
Yeah. The staggering it's really important to try to stagger your options, but it's also really hard because you got to get really close to bosses to do it, and that ends up getting incredibly scary.
Okay. So you see us switch back to double for the beginning of most stages because the E-Laser is a really laggy weapon. For the most part, you really only want to use it for the bosses, with a couple of exceptions that we'll see later on in the run. But, yeah, we're going to be leaning on this double throughout much of the game, and then get to those bosses, switch over, and wreck their face.
That's correct. Also, the bonus for the double is it actually has broader range, and you can clear the screen faster.
That's true, yeah.
You do not want enemies to pile up in this game, especially shooting. Bullets are the premium lag in this game.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. That was my miss, my narrow miss. I need to make sure I... So what we have to do right now, which I'm like very close to failing to do, is destroy all of these enemy spawn points. These little barracks or whatever. That's going to enable us to do a warp later on in this stage.
Yeah, it's crucial that we get that. That saves about a minute of time.
At least, yeah.
That, like, oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, it saves about a minute of time.
And there's going to be times where we're just going to have to shut up for, like, with no notice. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, it's when the serious time pops up.
And note the different kind of difficulty in this game. Arcade actually doesn't add any more enemies.
Right.
It just makes them incredibly fast.
Yeah, like, yes.
You shoot, like, instantly.
Alright. That's a little slow to the warp.
We are warping.
So we didn't do this last year in this race because I don't know that we knew about it at the time. This is
I don't think we did.
Like, there's a lot of optimization left to be done in this game for sure. Oh, I hate this stage.
It's so scary, and it should.
There's like nothing to it, but
if you walls.
So if you die, you don't come back to this warp zone. You go back into the stage that you warp from, which is stage 3, which has an incredibly laggy sand section which is what makes this warp so appealing. And yeah, dying also, you lose all of your weapons, which is really bad. Surprise! It's bad to die in a video game. Okay, cool. I know exactly where you're at. You get past those turrets and you're like, yep, okay, this is fine.
What?
Yeah, thank you. I split, Toad! I split! Alright, so this is coming up to like the seminal stage in any Gradius game, the Moai heads. Everybody's favorite.
Besides Bubble, this is another stage that you can lose a lot of time without proper lag reduction. So where Mega Crush really shines. Like, you can kill certain enemies when they're vulnerable, like the Moai heads when their mouth is open with Mega Crush.
Yeah.
So they don't vomit Cheerios all over the place and ruin your day.
Oh, you call them Cheerios? I call them Fruit Loops.
That makes sense.
Like, you know, they're kind of colorful.
They are.
Naming strats, guys. It makes all the difference in the world. We're gonna go down here? Yeah, let's go down here. You know, I never really, like, know which path to take. I just kind of, like, wing it when I get through here. Like, I think it's this one?
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy.
You just have to be careful. As you progress through the stage, the Moai heads will start to sit up and attack you. And if you're not paying attention, that ruins everything.
Yeah, when they turn red, it's...
Yeah, that's bad news.
Beware.
Get up to the... Are we going to be one short? There we go. Okay, we'll use it for the next part. So, I'm sitting on a Mega Crush here, ready for these Moai heads to do their business. This one that's laying on the ground right now, he's going to sit up for me in just a moment. And I didn't kill anything with that Mega Crush. I cleared the screen for a second, so it still saves time getting rid of the Cheerio Fruit Loops, but it's not ideal. You want to kill the Moai heads with the Mega Crush. So now we have the Moai turrets. Or
Moai turrets. You want to just kill one as fast as you can, and then sneak in between there so they don't projectile vomit towards you.
Right.
And it gets nice and not laggy for a few.
Yeah. It's one of the few times in the game that you can kind of breathe a sigh of relief for just a moment.
Oh, wow, did I just mess up?
Uh-oh, what happened?
I passed E-Laser.
Oh, no! Oh, man, that's really rough for this fight, too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez.
Whoops!
That sucks.
You can see where strats go wrong, everyone.
So the good news is, like, this is an easy boss. I almost did it myself, so thank you for... So we're going to see the divergence here. Hopefully I will still get a 2-cycle, which I did. So I'm going to jump out in front, at least for the moment. Because the E-Laser is so powerful for bosses.
Yeah, it's one shot, bop, in both their mouths and they're dead.
Yeah.
I unfortunately wasn't paying attention. I was at the end of the stage.
This is the peril of doing commentary during a run of this. Because it's really easy to... You kind of rest on your laurels and like, I know I gotta get the E-Laser, and then you're not paying quite enough attention to that progression. Jeez. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's just gonna make that comeback all the sweeter.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't hit a wall. I'm good.
That's right.
Ooh. This is probably one of my favorite stages of music right here. Music in the stage is so good.
I think every stage is one of my favorite stages of music.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So ideally in the fire stage, you want to not kill these lava rocks, I guess, because they break down 3 tiers, I think, and that creates a lot of lag with all those extra sprites on screen. But that's scary, so I'm killing them. At least in part.
Scary.
It's really scary.
Yeah, this stage is super, especially the tight hallway.
Oh yeah, in which I'm at right now, so...
Yep.
Godspeed. Okay, cool, I didn't die. At least not yet. So now I'm getting to this boss fight, which is a 2-headed fire dragon. And he can be a real jerk. He can spawn in... So I can't hit him at first. I'm not just like sitting here doing nothing for no reason.
Yeah.
I can't hit him at first. So I'm waiting. So he's going to come up from the floor here. And I get this option inside his head. And there he goes. Then we come over here. Get his buddy. His buddy's not going to let us hit him just yet. But we're going to keep close to him.
Oh, this pattern is so bad. This is one of the big RNG spots of the game, where he spawns and how he comes at you is huge.
I had a pretty beastly pattern, I gotta say. He was pretty much on screen the whole time, and like open, because he'll coil up and stuff, and then you're like, well, I can't get to you. All right, thanks,
finally
jerk.
got him.
Nice.
Yeah, I got. He just like went straight up and was gone. Like he just.
I hate that. I hate
for a
that.
while.
And then like,
okay,
you get wrapped up in the first half, and then the second half's like, I'm gonna form another circle over here. See you later, sucker. And that's just like, you can lose 20 seconds so easily on that boss.
I did that earlier. I lost 20 seconds, and I was still on like a 50-second PvP pace.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then I ran to a wall. So.
Oh man.
Story of my day, right?
Gradius, everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much one of the only RNG spots in the entire run.
That's true.
But
yeah, there's not a ton of RNG. Alright, so we're on the plant stage now, and I'm fighting these spore spawns. We're following up Metroid here, but these guys will shoot out spores if you don't kill them quickly enough.
This is definitely the Metroid stage of this game.
It really is.
A big note on this stage is there's going to be vines that are going to come grab us, and they cannot be killed. So
they cannot be killed, and they cannot be sped up terribly much. Like, I'm going to use an Omega Crush to kind of get rid of a little bit of these enemies that spawn, but it's a nominal time gain at all. Like, you do what you can, but it's not much. And I didn't forget to get the pickup, so I'm going to be able to get the E-Laser here. Nice. There's going to be 4 more pickups for that throughout the rest of this stage after I get past these 4 vine hands.
Just realized I don't have my best shield.
Oh. Well, you're fine because you're going into. I mean, after that, you don't need it for this stage, but you need it for the next stage, really, to get past some of the nasties. There we go. And E-Laser. Okay. So I got this big old plant. Feed me, Seymour. I don't know if I started that charge at the right time. We're gonna find out here in a second. And let it go. Alright. That was a little slower than I'd like, but it was quick enough. Like, I can't complain about that kill at all. Now we're coming up to old hyperspeed. Or high speed, or whatever.
I got the quick kill on that boss.
Nice.
Very nice. To get the quick kill, you kind of have to kiss him.
Yeah, basically. Or like get your option, stagger to be like perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, just come.
Oh crap! Why'd I switch to double? Okay, now I gotta get back to E-Laser. Stupid. I mean, it's not the end of the world I switched to double here, but it's completely unnecessary, and it just adds a layer of needing to do other stuff to this, which is not ideal. Alright, I got E-Laser back. So this stage is called high speed because it goes significantly faster than every other stage. They were very creative in the naming process. Actually, the manual for this game, have you ever looked at the manual, the Super Nintendo manual for this game?
I don't think I have.
It's insane what they call some of these levels.
Alright, that was very dangerous and stupid of me.
Did you not use your E-Laser?
No, I ran into a turret to change my shield.
Oh yeah, that is always
RTA
scary.
strat, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's super weird. Like in this game, you have to get rid of all of your shield in order to replenish your shield. You can't just like fill it back up from mid level. So yeah, at certain times you want to go seek out taking a hit, which is really horrifying at times.
Slightly. Okay, this boss is noticeably more aggressive if you go 2 options.
Oh yeah, like it shoots twice before you can hit it. All right, Zub Rush. We're gonna be switching to our second option here, and then we're gonna try to sit on a shield pickup just in case the boss rush goes sideways. So if we die, we'll at least have a speed up right away that we can go to, and if we don't die, if we get knocked down to no shield, then we can pop our shield back up real quick. So either way, it's good stuff.
This is gonna be is probably the biggest time change in the entire run.
Oh yeah,
these bosses are very hard to kill fast.
Yes, I got a quick kill on the first one.
Nice.
I have not gotten that all day, dude. That's huge. All right, so I got Frozen Core coming up here, or Cold Core, or whatever it's called. This boss kind of stinks. You can one cycle it, but it's really freaking crazy hard. So you have to have brass balls basically to one cycle this.
You have to fly inside there and do some stuff. It's dangerous.
Mid level 2 cycle, I'd say. Like nothing special. Alright, this is like the 5 boss, because you just have to go up and down 5 times before it opens up. I don't know what it's actually called. That's just how I refer to it. 4, 5, and now I'm going to start charging, and hopefully I'll only take 3 shots to kill him. Yep. Nice. Alright. Next one is Covered Core. I use a musical cue to start attacking him, and then after that, it's kind of a roll of the dice whether or not I screw this up. This is an easy one, but it's easy to miss too. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Onto the core.
Yeah, okay. Real quick Covered Core. Now just don't die. Just don't die on this boss. Oh, I hate this. One cycle would be great. Not dying would be even better. Oh, the one cycle!
Wow,
baby! Oh, that was really good refights.
Killer boss rush.
Oh, dude, that was a gold boss rush.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man, I'm so happy right now. That's the scariest part for me. That boss. Like I'm much better at it now, but just historically, he's eating my lunch. So I'm pretty excited.
He's a jerk.
He can be for sure.
Big time.
So now we're nearing the end of the game here. We're getting there.
Only 2 stages left.
Yeah. We have 2 boss fights in this stage, so it's a little bit different here. What do I want to get to? I want to get to Mega Crush here. We'll do Mega Crush, and then we'll switch back to E-Laser for the boss. There's going to be some Zubs that pop up in the stage, the little round guys that kind of spawned out of nowhere. Oh, I wrapped back around and didn't get... I went past Mega Crush. Not a big deal.
Yeah. No, you get it again pretty quickly.
Yeah.
This stage has some pretty interesting lag tech. Again, you Mega Crush when a lot of guys spawn on top of you. This is also the stage where the stage tries to attack you.
It does, yeah. It starts shifting around. Okay, and then we burn it. Okay, cool. So we got the Mega Crush kill. That's actually going to despawn 2 enemies. So you didn't actually see them happen. I took a hit. Need to replenish my shield. I hit the laser early, so I can try to get that shield coming back to me. And that's going to create a lot of lag, actually. Okay, cool. I got through the moving castle part.
It's good.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's always the scary part.
Especially when you're not tiny, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like, when you're tiny in this game, you almost feel invincible.
Yeah.
But it's a lie.
It's definitely a lie! Sorry, I almost got shot to death there. I'm on the wall, and it was a real slow start. Okay. There we go. Let's see how much time I lost there. Only 2 seconds. I'm still in the green, actually. I could still PB, believe it or not. Way up in front here. So now this part of the ceiling is going to fall at me, and I'm going to die. I died.
Oh, no.
It's all right. That's all right. I'm used to dying there. That's a spot where I can recover decently. I got 1 speed up.
Sucks, dude.
Get this speed up, and then we'll just sit on this, and then we'll hopefully do a little bit better job this time. Okay. I did not die that time. Yet.
Yes.
But I don't have my reduced shield, so this part is really scary. Okay.
You get to the section with the guy.
Yeah, I got through it.
Yeah, that part.
Good. Okay. And we breathe again. Unclench.
Man, we...
Oh, I really wanted my reduced shield there. Come on, video game, help me out. Okay, so I still killed that spider in 2 shots.
For spider.
2 shots, okay.
Well, last stage.
I don't even know. Let's see. I should get shield here, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
And I think I'm gonna stick with E-Laser. I'm gonna lose it because I'm gonna stick with E-Laser. I don't think I have enough to, like, switch to... Okay, we got the shield. I don't really need Hawkwind here.
Not entirely, no.
Okay, so forget that. Let's get these options going. I'm very lucky I can get 2 options, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime real soon. So this is the super laggy part. Oh, I went past the option! Okay, well these... GG. The meatballs are gonna wreck me now. So these are the meatballs that we talked about way back in the start of this run. And they are super slow and terrible. And you ideally want options to deal with them. But you know what? Low percent strats, guys.
They're seriously the worst. Oh, the music in this stage is so incredibly good.
It's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna let the last 3 go. And yeah, I blew it.
You never know. I didn't exactly do that section well. I played it super safe. Alright, Oh, we gotta play it really by ear here, because there's a lot of things spawning. But you want to make sure for E-Laser for the last boss. Now, the last boss in Gradius is notoriously simple and stupid.
Yeah.
But he can be killed faster in this. And
Yeah, if you have options, that tends to help, though.
Yes.
Please don't die on the last boss. I'm gonna play it super safe. That's... I'm really annoyed now.
I don't blame you.
If I was
That
gonna die, though,
boss
that's a really solid spot to die.
Crazy good.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, this is the last boss. He's a giant brain. He does say something, but it's very hard to make it out. Alright, time is when the screen fades out.
Fading, fading, fading.
Time.
And time.
Run.
What'd you end up with?
25:43, which is actually
25:46, dude. 3 seconds difference. Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
What a race!
Oh man. All right, I can't complain.
Missed E-lasers to accidental.
Missed E-lasers and deaths and oh man.
Excellent boss rush. There's so much that can happen in this game, which you just all saw in this race alone. You definitely saw the ups and downs and the speed tech in this game, like at its finest. It was
Yeah, that was pretty much the Gradius experience in a nutshell, and we both cut the 26, which is pretty huge.
Yeah, I really didn't. I could not cut a 26 today for.
No, I think I did twice, and I did like probably 10 runs. So, wow, awesome.
Excellent, well done.
Oh, congrats, Toad. That is
no
shame coming in second to you, my friend. And man, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It seems like it was probably a pretty sick race.
Yeah, it was 3 seconds. That's insane.
Yeah, 25-minute run. It comes down to the final 3 seconds.
That's right. That's right. And for all those shmup naysayers out there, just let this run sink in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of time to save. It's not obvious all the time because you're not doing super tricks or anything, but you're worrying about lag reduction and all that good stuff. Lag reduction, boss kills, not dying would be better than this. Dude, I got 25:46 and I died? What the heck? What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is this run even?
Tell you, that boss rush was dumb good.
I saved 5 seconds on the final stage. How does that even make sense? I had no options.
I don't know that one.
That's
that one for you.
All right, so that run was weird.
All right, yeah, that's Gradius 3 race. And coming up is enemy again.
I am, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to keep that shmup block rolling. There's been some shmups throughout SNES Superstars here, but we kind of stacked 3 here together. The guys who ran Gradius 3 last year, they're both running a game tonight. You saw Toad, obviously, just now, and then Rothdog's going to be coming up with Desert Strike after me right now running Axlay for the Super Nintendo. So I'm going to get my game set up here. If I